John Cena may now be fully retired from professional wrestling, but there was a time when stepping into the ring with him meant preparing for a war. During his prime years, Cena wasn't just a popular face or a company figurehead. He was a relentless competitor who thrived on punishment and pressure. His toughness became legendary, built on endurance, strength, and an unbreakable mindset. Opponents quickly learned that hurting John Cena didn't weaken him. It often made him more dangerous. What separated Cena from many others was his refusal to stay down. He absorbed incredible amounts of punishment and kept coming forward. Big moves, heavy strikes, and devastating finishes that would end most matches barely slowed him. Cena's ability to survive pain frustrated opponents and energized crowds. Every time he rose back to his feet, it felt like a statement. He wasn't unbeatable, but he was unbelievably hard to put away. Cena's strength was often underestimated because of his clean-cut image, but inside the ring, he was powerful and explosive. Lifting larger opponents, delivering spine-shaking slams, and throwing heavy strikes came naturally to him. His power moves weren't flashy, but they were effective. The attitude adjustment became a symbol of his dominance, capable of ending matches in an instant. When Cena hoisted someone onto his shoulders, the outcome often felt inevitable. Beyond physical strength, Cena's real danger came from his mentality. He thrived under pressure. High-stakes matches, hostile crowds, and overwhelming odds brought out his best performances. While others cracked, Cena adapted. He studied opponents, found weaknesses, and pushed through exhaustion. His focus rarely wavered, even when everything seemed stacked against him. That mental toughness made him especially dangerous in long, grueling battles. Cena also had an uncanny ability to turn momentum in his favor. Matches that looked lost suddenly shifted when he found an opening. A burst of offense, a sudden comeback, and the entire atmosphere changed. Fans came to expect it. The phrase, "never give up," wasn't just a slogan, it was how Cena competed. His comebacks weren't accidents. They were the result of endurance, timing, and sheer willpower. Another factor that made Cena so formidable was his versatility. He could brawl, wrestle, and adapt to different styles. Whether facing technical masters, high flyers, or powerhouses, Cena found ways to survive and impose his game plan. He wasn't the fastest or the most technical, but he was consistent. He made fewer mistakes than most and capitalized when others did. Over the years, John Cena faced nearly every major name of his era. Legends, rising stars, and established champions all tested themselves against him. Some defeated him, but none walked away without earning it. Cena demanded effort. Beating him required more than talent, it required resilience. That's why victories over Cena mattered so much. They meant something. Now that his wrestling career has come to an end, it's easy to look back and see how dangerous he truly was. Not because of fear or intimidation, but because of durability, strength, and an iron will. Cena represented a challenge that couldn't be rushed or underestimated. He made opponents work harder, dig deeper, and push past their limits. John Cena may be retired, but his legacy as a tough and dangerous competitor remains untouched. He wasn't just a superstar, he was a test of endurance, patience, and heart. And anyone who failed that test learned the hard way just how dangerous John Cena could be in his prime.